This is a special podcast presentation from 700WLW.com. This is Darryl Parks On Demand.
Don't be complaining about 14 degrees. Don't be complaining. If winter arrives every season on September, or I should say February 10th or February 11th, no big deal. I can deal with this. The sun shining, a little cool today. Frank Marzullo, Fox 19 meteorologist, joins us at 9:33 about this winter's snowmageddon. Not all that much, but Frank joins us at 9:33 here on the big one. I'm Darryl Parks. And all seriousness, when it comes to tax levies, and I'm not going to belabor this today, but I do want to put aside all joking and all extremist statements that I normally use, like if you vote for a levy, you're stupid. Really. I just use that for effect and to get a rise out of people, because people find that offensive. Because when they look in the mirror and they say, well, I did vote for that levy. I feel stupid. He called me stupid on the radio. That's why I do that, all right? But I want to do this. I want to talk about this quickly today in a serious manner. Whether it's a school levy or whether it's in disbelief, I read the paper this past week that the Museum Center wants a levy to raise, $250 million because the building's falling apart. It's a building that was built umpteen decades ago, and somehow they thought that in a miraculous way that building wasn't going to need any repair. So now they want a levy on that. All right. And we just paid our taxes here across across all the 88 counties of Ohio, first half of last year's taxes. You may have heard me on with Dusty Rhodes a number of weeks ago, and I said to Dusty, thank you for reducing my taxes. And my property taxes went down like $100. All right? But the big picture is, in almost 13 years, my property taxes in Anderson Township here in Hamilton County have doubled. Doubled. All right. Now, I have been pretty vocal against the Forest Hill school levy in that area, and look, I admit it. I live in the area, right? I live in the school district, but I've been pretty vocal about school levies in numerous other districts and make a bid out of it. Hey, I'm going to focus on this time. I'm going to put the whammy on the Lakota district, or I'm going to put the whammy on Little Miami, or whatever, right? And over the years, I've done that. But here is the true cost when it comes to tax levies. And look, the Forest Hill School District, excellence with distinction. It's a great school district. And I fully admit, years ago, I bought in Anderson when I moved back to Cincinnati after living in Columbus for a number of years. I bought there because it was a good school district. That's why. I admit that. All right? And I could dazzle you this morning with numbers. I could dazzle you with consumer price indexes here in Hamilton County and how those are tracking up, and how the school districts are above that, and the pay scale. I can dazzle with you with numbers in the tens of millions of dollars. Not going to do that. Because here's the true cost to the ever-increasing taxes, in this case, in Hamilton County, whether it's the Museum Center, whether it's a school, whatever it is, right? And the insidious thing about this is the vast majority of you, you don't see your tax bills because you're paying it out of escrow. And there are numerous line items on there, and it's just nickel and diming. It's $50 for this, $75 for that, $10 for this. A few dollars for that. Now, certainly the biggest portion of any tax bill is going to be the local school district. I accept that. But we're being nickeled and dimed to death in Hamilton County. And here is the true cost of what is going on. When we live in a neighborhood, a subdivision, we are truly blessed when we have good neighbors. Would you agree with that? I mean, think about your neighbors. You may have some neighbors that are clowns or you don't like for some reason or another, but if you're surrounded by good people, I mean, productive members of the community and of your local society, you're truly blessed. You know, these are people that become extended family. These are people where during the summer you go over and crack a beer in the backyard, have a barbecue, maybe have a little cul-de-sac party with the local neighbors. People that watch over your homes, people that watch over your kids, people that watch your pets. You're truly blessed when you live in a situation like that. Numerous times over the past 13 years, almost 13 years in the neighborhood I live in Anderson, numerous times people have left. Just said, that's it, I'm finished, I'm done. Down goes the for sale sign, I'm out of here. And I'm moving a couple of miles across the county line to Claremont County. Nothing against Claremont County. This is going to be an Archie Wilson joke. I mean, nothing against Claremont County. Claremont County has wonderful communities. But the truth is, the tax burden is less. That's the truth. It is less than it is in Hamilton County. The tax burden in Hamilton County is onerous. That's why people move to Claremont County. That's why people move to the Commonwealth of Kentucky and Kenton County and counties like that. That is why people move to southeastern Indiana, to Warren and Butler County, to get away from the taxes. I mean, people are being literally chased out of Hamilton County because of property taxes. No one wants to say that. No one, none of the county commissioners want to say that, but that's true. The general population of this market, which includes northern Kentucky, Ohio, and southeastern Indiana, has not increased over the years. But you see this population growth in Warren and Claremont in Butler County, northern Kentucky. Why? Because people are leaving Hamilton County. They can't afford to live in Hamilton County any longer because of irresponsible behavior by those that are put into office. That's what's going on. And the truth of what's happening to our communities is they're becoming lesser and lesser because of good people leaving Hamilton County. And it's happening in my neighborhood. You know, a close neighbor of ours just said, that's it, we're out of here. Up went the for sale sign. You know, and I looked online to see what their taxes are, and I'm like, holy crap. You know, I complain about mine, and theirs was $1,000 more. I mean, do the math on that. Divide it by 12. That is some serious coin on top of a mortgage. People can no longer afford to live in Hamilton County, and that is truly, truly sad. And beyond all the extremist statements and me being funny and me calling people stupid, that's the true result of what's happening with these levies in Hamilton County. It's never about being responsible. It's never about doing what's right by the people and by the communities in the county. It's always about, go back to them, get some more money. I understand they have $2 or $3 in their pocket. Take it. That is what's going on. We are losing a population base of good people. The answer is not to raise taxes. The answer is to retain and keep productive and good people in our communities and not chase them away because of onerous taxes. I know I've made a bit about this on the air over the years, but this one, when I found this out the other day, I was like, what? And we got a text that, hey, I just want you to know before the for sale sign goes up, we're out of here. And I thought, damn. How wrong is that? I wrote something about this on my blog earlier in the week. And whether you live in the Forest Hill School District or wherever you live in the area, I mean, please go to the blog. And I've never done this, and this isn't this isn't a bit so I get more page views, but I really want you to do this. The true cost of ever increasing levies and ever increasing taxes. 700WLW.com, and go to my blog, Darryl Parks. And I want you to like it. It has on the top there a little icon, like it. And I want you to share it with people. I mean, this goes beyond me putting up all the salaries of the people that work in the Forest Hill School District. I mean, I wrote it from the heart. And I just think it needs to be shared. I mean, some of the feedback I got from people that were reading the blog during the week were like, dead on, Darryl, well written. And please just go to it, read it, and share it with people, because the true cost of what is happening in our communities are people being chased out. That's what's happening, and it's sad. It truly is sad. We have to attract good people. We have to retain good people. That's what makes our communities strong. During the Christmas shopping season, we were involved in the small business Saturday after Black Friday. To me that made a hell of a lot of sense. To me, it was like, all right, that's right. In any of our communities, in any of our, if you live in areas of, let's say, Cincinnati, like Oakley, or these little enclaves, Hyde Park, that have these little business districts, how important it is to keep those businesses strong, because that is what makes our community such a great place to live, and it's also the people. And we can't continue with this people being chased out. It's not right. The answer is not constantly raising taxes. And whether it's a school district or it's the museum center or whatever it is, it's wrong. All right. Off the soapbox. It's 20 after 9 on the big one. I'm Darryl Parks. Check out the weather. And also Frankie M. from Fox 19 joins us at 9:34 this morning on 700 WLW.